When you think of calcium, what's the first image that pops into your mind? Milk, right? Since we were young, we've always been taught that milk is the ultimate source of calcium. Want strong bones? Drink milk every day. It's the belief we've carried with us for years. But what if I told you that this isn't entirely true? Would you believe me? The truth is, beyond milk, there are other foods that contain even more calcium, and most people have no idea. These foods are not only richer in calcium than milk, but are also easier to absorb, helping your bones and joints stay strong and even providing a multitude of other health benefits. According to research from Harvard University, calcium deficiency is the leading cause of osteoporosis, bone fractures, and declining bone health in older adults. But here's the surprise: not milk, but these natural foods are the real superheroes in protecting your bones. Imagine not needing to drink 3 glasses of milk every day, yet still getting all the calcium your body needs, even more than that. Would you like to know which foods make that possible? And the best part, they're incredibly easy to find, simple to use, and extremely healthy. In this video, we're going to discover the 7 foods that contain more calcium than milk, helping you maintain strong, flexible bones and prevent osteoporosis in the most natural way. I bet the number 1 on the list will blow your mind. Comment yes if you always thought milk was the best source of calcium, and make sure you watch until the end, because the most calcium-rich food might already be sitting right in your kitchen without you even knowing it. Have you ever felt your legs and arms getting weaker? Sometimes just standing up from a chair seems like a challenge. Those stairs you used to climb with ease now feel like a mountain. Your joints feel stiff in the morning, or there's that lingering ache in your knees, hips, and wrists. These aren't just signs of aging, they're the warning bells of weakening bones and joints. Research from the National Institutes of Health (NIH) shows that after the age of 50, bone density starts to decline at an average rate of 1% per year. It may seem small, but over time, this leads to osteoporosis, brittle bones, and long-lasting pain. Even a slight fall can cause serious injuries, affecting your ability to walk and live independently. More concerning, nearly 10 million Americans over the age of 60 are living with osteoporosis, and millions more are at high risk without even knowing it. The main reason? Severe calcium deficiency in their daily diet. Did you know? Calcium not only strengthens bones, but also plays a critical role in muscle contraction, blood pressure regulation, and protecting your nervous system. Long-term calcium deficiency not only weakens bones, but also impacts overall health. But here's the good news. You don't have to rely on milk as we've been taught. There are natural foods that contain far more calcium than milk foods that you can easily add to your daily diet. And right after this, I'm going to reveal the 7 foods that contain more calcium than milk, helping you not only strengthen your bones, but improve your overall health. And make sure you watch until the end, because number 1 is not only easy to find, but incredibly effective. It might even be right there in your kitchen. Number 7, figs, 160 milligrams, calcium 100 grams. Did you know that just 100 grams of dried figs provides you with 162 milligrams of calcium, a number that actually surpasses milk? It might seem surprising, but this is a fact backed by science. Figs are not only a delicious sweet snack, but also a powerhouse of nutrition for bone health. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, consuming dried figs regularly helps increase bone density and reduces the risk of osteoporosis in older adults. But figs don't just stop at calcium, they are also rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 vital minerals that prevent bone loss over time. Imagine this: Mr. John, 70 years old, used to rely on a walking cane because his knees were no longer strong enough. Climbing stairs felt like a painful challenge, and the aching joints made him give up his daily morning walks. But after adding 3-4 dried figs to his breakfast every morning, just 3 months later, he regained his confidence and strength to walk without any support. You don't need complicated recipes, just eat them directly or combine them with oatmeal and yogurt for a nutritious breakfast that supports bone health. Number 6, white beans, 175 milligrams, calcium 100. When people think of beans, they often think of plant-based protein and fiber. But white beans are so much more than that. With a 175 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, white beans not only help you get the calcium your body needs, but also provide magnesium, potassium, and iron, essential minerals for bone health. A study from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, found that people who include white beans in their weekly diet reduce their risk of bone fractures by 30% compared to those who don't. White beans are also packed with antioxidants that help reduce joint inflammation and prevent arthritis in older adults. Mrs. Mary, 68 years old, used to suffer from severe joint pain, unable to stand for more than 15 minutes. Her granddaughter suggested adding white beans to her weekly meal soup, salads, and stews. After just 2 months, Miss Mary noticed a significant change. The pain subsided, and her steps became lighter and more confident. You can easily add white beans to vegetable soups, hearty stews, or fresh salads. Delicious, nutritious, and incredibly good for your bones. Number 5. Blackstrap Molasses, 205 milligrams, calcium 100. If you're looking for a food that's both delicious and high in calcium, then Blackstrap Molasses is the perfect choice. Just 100% of Blackstrap Molasses contains 205 milliliters of calcium, far surpassing the amount found in milk. Not only is Blackstrap Molasses rich in calcium, but it's also loaded with iron, magnesium, and potassium minerals that help your body absorb calcium more efficiently. According to Harvard Medical School, just 1 tablespoon of Blackstrap Molasses every morning can significantly improve bone density and help prevent osteoporosis. Imagine this. Mr. James, 72 years old, used to find climbing stairs almost impossible because of his weak knees. After being advised to drink 1 tablespoon of Blackstrap Molasses mixed with warm water each morning, his bone strength improved noticeably. Now he climbs stairs effortlessly and even resumed his morning walks. You can easily mix Blackstrap Molasses with warm water, add it to smoothies, or use it as an ingredient in baking. It's not only tasty, but incredibly good for your bones. Number 4. Edamame, 277 million, calcium 100 grams. Edamame, the name might sound unfamiliar, but it's actually one of the most powerful sources of calcium available. With 200 milliliters of calcium per 100 grams, edamame isn't just good for bone health, it's fantastic. These young green soybeans are packed with protein, fiber, and vitamin K, all of which contribute to stronger, healthier bones. According to American Bone Health, regularly consuming edamame can reduce the risk of osteoporosis by up to 40% in older adults. Not only that, but it also helps combat joint inflammation, making it easier to move and reducing pain in the knees, hips, and wrists. Let me tell you about Mrs. Susan, 65 years old. She always struggled with knee pain, especially after long walks. Her knees would ache, and she found it harder to go up and down stairs. But after just 2 months of adding edamame to her daily snacks, she noticed a significant difference. Now she walks 30 minutes every day, pain-free and full of energy. And the best part, preparing edamame is incredibly simple. Just boil them with a pinch of sea salt and enjoy as a healthy snack. You can also add them to salads, soups, or even mix them with rice for a delicious and nutritious meal. Number 3. Chia seeds, 631 milligrams, calcium 100 grams. Tiny but mighty chia seeds are the true powerhouse of calcium. With a staggering 631 milliliters of calcium per 100 grams, chia seeds deliver 5 times more calcium than milk. It's almost unbelievable, right? But it's true. What makes chia seeds even more special is that they're not just rich in calcium. These tiny seeds are also loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and antioxidants that help protect your cells from aging, particularly your bones and joints. When mixed with water, chia seeds expand up to 10 times their size, creating a gel-like substance that aids digestion and optimizes nutrient absorption. Imagine this. Miss Linda, 66 years old, from New York, used to suffer from knee pain every time the weather changed. Those sharp aches would make it nearly impossible for her to go for her daily walks or even climb the stairs. But then she discovered the magic of chia seeds. She began adding 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to her morning smoothies every day. After just 6 weeks, she saw a dramatic improvement, less pain, more flexibility, and she even returned to her afternoon strolls in the park. The best part? You don't need to do anything fancy. Just sprinkle chia seeds over your oatmeal, blend them into your smoothies, or make a delicious chia pudding for breakfast. It's simple, quick, and incredibly powerful for your bones. Number 2, amaranth, 290 milliliters, calcium 100 grams. When you think of grains, you probably think of rice or wheat, but amaranth is in a league of its own. With 208 around of calcium per 100 grams, this ancient grain is one of the richest plant-based sources of calcium. It's not only good for bones, but it's also packed with iron, fiber, and plant-based protein. According to the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, those who consume amaranth regularly have 15% higher bone density compared to those who don't. It's also known for its anti-inflammatory properties, which help relieve joint pain and prevent cartilage deterioration, a crucial benefit for older adults. Let me share with you the story of Mrs. Helen, 72 years old. For years, she struggled with knee pain and stiffness, to the point where she had to use a walking cane. She had heard about amaranth and decided to give it a try. Every morning, she made a warm bowl of amaranth porridge for breakfast. Just 2 months later, her knees felt stronger. Her steps were lighter, and she no longer needed her cane to get around. Amaranth is incredibly versatile. You can cook it into porridge, add it to soups, or even bake it into bread. Not only does it taste amazing, but it also strengthens your bones with every serving. Number 1, sesame seeds. 900 v 5 milligrams, calcium 100 grams. And here it is, the undisputed king of calcium, sesame seeds. With a jaw-dropping 975 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, sesame seeds contain nearly 8 times more calcium than milk. Shocking, isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. Sesame seeds are also loaded with magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc, essential minerals that not only strengthen bones but also rebuild cartilage and prevent joint degeneration. According to Harvard Chan School of Public Health, consuming sesame seeds regularly can reduce the risk of fractures by 32% in older adults. Picture this: Mr. Frank, 65 years old, used to struggle with joint pain every time he tried to climb stairs. His knees would ache, and sometimes he would even need help just to get up. But after learning about the power of sesame seeds, he started adding 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds to his diet every day. Within just a few weeks, he began to feel the difference: less pain, stronger knees, and now he can climb stairs without assistance. The best part? Sesame seeds are so easy to use. Sprinkle them on your salads, add them to your bread, or even mix them into your rice. They're versatile, delicious, and incredibly good for your bones. So, we've just explored 7 foods that contain more calcium than milk, which not only help you improve bone density, but also boost your overall health. The great thing is that they are all natural, easy to find, and easy to prepare, suitable for anyone who wants to protect their bones and joints. But don't leave just yet. In the next part, I'll reveal interesting facts and how you can incorporate them into your daily diet for the best results. Were you surprised by the foods we just looked at? You don't have to depend on milk. Nature has given us wonderful sources of calcium, even superior ones. Let's take another look to make sure you don't miss any of them. Number 7, dried figs. 162 milligrams calcium, 100. Not only are they sweet and easy to eat, but dried figs are also an outstanding natural source of calcium. With 162 milliliters of calcium per 100 grams, dried figs help strengthen bones, prevent osteoporosis, and aid digestion. A few dried figs each day are all you need to start your journey to protect your bones and joints. Number 6, white beans. 175 milligrams calcium, 100 grams. Who would have thought that white beans are so rich in calcium? With 175 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, white beans not only help keep your bones and joints strong, but also provide protein and fiber that help improve cardiovascular health. Adding white beans to soups, salads, or stews will help you maximize this benefit. Number 5, Blackstrap Molasses. 205 milligrams calcium, 100 grams. A spoonful of blackstrap molasses every morning might sound simple, but it contains up to 205 milligrams of calcium, more than a glass of milk. Not only that, but blackstrap molasses also provides iron and magnesium, which help regenerate bones and effectively prevent osteoporosis. You can mix it with warm water or add it to baked goods for easier consumption. Number 4, edamame Japanese soybeans. 277 milligrams calcium, 100 grams. These young soybeans contain up to 277 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, a very impressive number. Edamame is not only good for bones and joints, but also helps protect the heart and prevent inflammation. Simply boil them and sprinkle with a little sea salt for a wonderful, nutritious snack. Number 3, chia seeds. 631 milligrams, calcium 100 grams, small but mighty. Chia seeds contain up to 631 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, 5 times that of milk. In particular, chia seeds also contain omega-3s and fiber, which help keep joints flexible and prevent degeneration. You can add chia seeds to smoothies or soak them in water to make a healthy pudding. Number 2, amaranth. 298 milligrams, calcium 100 grams. Amaranth is an extremely rich source of calcium with 298 milligrams per 100 grams, which not only helps strengthen bones but also increases endurance. A bowl of amaranth porridge in the morning is a great choice to start the day full of energy and protect your bones and joints. Number 1, sesame seeds. 975 milligrams, calcium 100 grams. And here it is. The number 1 spot belongs to none other than sesame seeds, the most powerful source of calcium. With 975 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, almost 8 times that of milk, sesame seeds are truly a superfood for bones and joints. Add them to salads, sprinkle them on bread, or cook them with rice. Any way helps you supplement a rich amount of calcium every day. What do you think? Amazing, right? Let's test your memory a little. How many of these 7 foods do you remember? Comment below and let me know which food surprised you the most. You might have thought that milk was the best source of calcium, but the truth is that what nature gives us is much more wonderful. And do you know what the best part is? These foods are extremely easy to find, easy to prepare, and can be added to your daily diet without being expensive. In the next part, I will show you how to cleverly combine these foods to optimize calcium absorption, helping your bones and joints stay strong and flexible like they were in your 20s. Are you curious to discover this secret? So, we've just explored the 7 foods that contain more calcium than milk, the silent superheroes that keep your bones strong and flexible every single day. You don't need 3 glasses of milk a day. With smart choices, you can protect your health naturally and sustainably. But perhaps you're wondering, how can I effectively incorporate these foods into my daily meals? Don't worry, I'm here to help you solve that. Imagine starting your morning with a smoothie packed with chia seeds and dried figs. Just that alone is enough to meet your morning calcium needs, giving you the energy to kickstart your day. For lunch, a steaming bowl of white bean soup paired with some boiled edamame, simple, yet incredibly nourishing for your bones. And for dinner, add amaranth seeds to your porridge or rice. Sprinkle some sesame seeds on your salad. Not only delicious, but also protecting your joints after a long day. And now, I want to hear from you. Out of these amazing foods, which one will you start with first? Drop a comment below and let me know your choice. If you've already tried any of them, share your experience so the community can learn from you. Are you ready to change your eating habits to protect your bone health? Just by replacing a few small things in your daily meals, you can feel a noticeable difference in just a few weeks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on more great health tips. Share it with your friends and loved ones, especially your parents and grandparents, those who need special care for their bones and joints. Help them discover these 7 incredible foods so we can protect our health together. And remember, protecting your bones is just one part of the journey to good health. In the next video, I'll reveal 5 essential vitamins you must take after 60 to keep not just your bones, but your entire body strong and resilient. If you want to keep learning valuable health tips like this, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll continue bringing you the best nutritional secrets to help you live healthier and happier every single day. See you in the next video, where your health is always the top priority.